What's up, fanboys and fangirls? Welcome to another edition of Movie Trailer Reactions coming to you from fanboysanonymous.com. I am your host, Tony Mango, and joining me on the panel for this episode is Caroline Oliveira.
Hello.
And Mike Paden.
Good evening.
Today we're going to be talking about the second trailer for Suicide Squad, which is actually the first official trailer, but it's sort of a little bit weird here because the first trailer that we got to see was from San Diego Comic-Con, and we weren't supposed to see that one. So this is official trailer number 1, technically trailer number 2. Either way, big reactions for the first trailer, and a lot of people, they boosted up their credibility as far as the fan base went. People went from not being too excited for the movie to actually thinking it's one of the most anticipated films of 2016. This trailer, let's see how that ended up faring. So I want to go around here. What were your first impressions? Caroline, what did you think when you saw this second trailer? And actually, if you remember what you thought the first time you saw the first trailer, how does it compare?
Oh, I kind of had a bad reaction to this trailer. Not so much of, I like the music. I love the music. That was the first thing that caught my attention. I just felt like they showed way too much. And I feel like it's becoming the standard in the industry. I feel like all the trailers are revealing way too much. So with that in mind, I kind of liked the first one better just because it left some to the imagination. This one, I kind of just I felt like I just got the storyline and a lot of what's going to happen. But, I'm excited. I'm still going to watch it.
Paden, what about you? What were your first reactions?
I don't know if I quite agree with what she's saying as far as it revealing too much. I think it revealed the things we know about Suicide Squad, like who they are, where they came from. I think there's going to be some twists that they're going to have in the movie that are definitely not revealed there. But I do agree with her in the fact that I am very underwhelmed with this trailer. I didn't even see the first one, so my previous knowledge of this has only been from stills from sets and other photos that have been sent out for it. This left me very not interested. I don't like how the characters look, except for maybe Will Smith. He looks kind of cool, but Croc looks way too
like the Thing.
Yeah, he's got that same look as everyone else, looking like the Mario Brothers Koopas. The witchcraft chick, and I'm not gonna know a lot of these names, so forgive me, but she just looked like Lydia Dietz. And then Harley and Joker. We're gonna get to them. I don't want to dig too deep into the appearances, but I'm not too happy after seeing this.
Yeah, we'll definitely break down character by character, sort of. But my first reaction actually is very similar. I liked the first trailer quite a bit, and it made me less nervous about the movie. This makes me more nervous now, because I do agree when it comes to the look. Like, Suicide Squad is not Batman for me, where there's not really as much flexibility. Like, if you mess up Batman's suit, I'm going to be super pissed. When they showed Ben Affleck in the Batman suit, I was like, all right, he looks like Batman. Good. We're not doing, some bat nipple kind of thing like we used to have in the past or whatever. Suicide Squad, you have a little bit more flexibility, and I'm all right with them not having, Rick Flagg looks exactly like in the comics and stuff like that, but there's too much of this, weird gritty for the sake of gritty kind of thing going on here, and, clearly there's an obsession with tattoos. I don't know what's happening with that. But that kind of stuff bugs me, and if I look at a movie that has that kind of stuff, and it seems like it's more style over substance, when something stands out to me as much as the Bohemian Rhapsody was used in this, that makes me nervous. Because it makes me think, first off, they're trying to wow you with too much, explosions, and this is dark, and it's cool, and it's edgy, and whatever.
Listen, it's 2016. I'm not going to see a movie because of Queen.
No, but that's also supposed to kind of make you go, it's a really beloved song.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes me think it's a cop-out, because it's sort of like putting Journey on there or whatever, and just being well, everybody likes this song. That'll associate good memories with this, and then they'll be happy, and You know, it's not a bad marketing idea, but at the same time, that makes me nervous that it seems like the movie can't sell itself a little bit.
No, what I'm saying is you're saying that was the most enjoyable part of the trailer.
Oh,
And
no,
if
no,
that's
it
supposed
wasn't.
to be a big selling point for me. I'm not going to see this movie because it had a fun song in its trailer.
Yeah,
You got to do a lot more for that than me.
That's definitely what I'm talking about.
More
Yeah.
than that for me, right?
Do you guys kind of think maybe they're trying to be Guardians of the Galaxy?
Ooh, they could have taken a key from that. Like, I don't know.
You figure Star Trek Beyond, they just released a trailer, 2 months ago? Or something like that? I can't remember for sure. And that had sabotage, and a lot of people, their first reactions were like, you're trying to be Guardians? Now Bohemian Rhapsody comes out with this.
So, this actually brings up something that I was really curious, and one of the biggest questions I was thinking after I watched this. What is this movie's place in this DC universe now? Like, this is canon, right? This is supposed to match the Batman vs Superman movie coming out.
Yeah, it's connected, but I don't know when it takes place.
So this is supposed to be our Joker and Harley?
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Now, there's rumors that Ben Affleck's section of the movie where he captures the Joker, which seems like it's that shot where they have the car, that purple car. Rumor has it that's at the beginning of the movie. That's where he captures the Joker, and then that's stuff that happened well before Man of Steel, and then that this movie takes place after Man of Steel. And it pretty much has to, because one of the things in the first trailer was Viola Davis's character, Amanda Waller, saying Superman changed everything, and we kind of look at this all differently and whatever. So I don't know where Joker's place is as far as, like, if he's going to be popping up in a future Batman movie, if he has a cameo in Batman v Superman. I would hope so, but I don't like this Joker, and I don't like this Harley. And I kind of wanted to start off the characters with those, too, because that hair, the tattoos, the teeth.
Yeah, the teeth. Like, ooh. And I love Jared Leto, and I was so excited when I heard that he was playing the Joker, but... And at first, when I saw the first picture, I was kind of excited, but now I'm just... It kind of reminds me of Ronald McDonald on acid for some reason.
I could see that.
Yeah. Like, why trash, like, Ronald McDonald on math or something?
See, I think he could do a really good performance, but the look of it is just wrong. I hate those tattoos.
That's gonna be so distracting. I just hate the teeth.
The teeth is probably even more distracting than the tattoos, because that one shot of him smiling, he's like shooting a gun or something. I'm trying to remember exactly what it is now. That just looked really weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like some old man with false teeth kind of thing. So, Paden, you don't like the look of the Joker either, right?
Yo, the Joker is the greatest fucking villain ever.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down, except for maybe Darth Vader. He's fucking perfect as is. Why does everyone keep feeling like they need to fuck him up?
Right.
Yeah.
Why is this so difficult? Just be the fucking Joker.
They
You
all
don't
try
need
to
to do all
argue.
this cool stuff that you think is going to make him edgy or hip, or he's a timeless character who could be the exact same as he was in 1930 as he is now.
Yep. And they all think that they are making a proper argument by saying that they're putting their own spin on it. And it's like, well, shit, he's been around for 75 years. And every spin doesn't last. Like, they've had the Lee Bermejo, I think I'm saying that correctly, did the cut Joker face kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the standard in the comics. The long hair kind of thing, he always goes back to longer hair than what Leto has, but not the long hair like Ledger. There's never been, as far as I know, tattoos and false teeth and whatever like that. And I'd be actually even okay with false teeth to an extent.
I think false teeth actually is one of those, because you think that that's kind of been one of his like signature traps, right? Like he has the little teeth chompers.
Yeah, like maybe if they pull it off like that, okay. Maybe if they justify it by when he gets caught by Batman, Batman breaks his teeth. Because I'm assuming the way that they're going to go with this, but judging by the Batman v Superman trailer, is that this is post Joker killing Jason Todd. And at that point, Batman should want to kill the Joker. So instead, maybe he breaks his teeth, that kind of thing, or whatever. But the tattoos are just stupid. That's just them thinking the tattoos look good. And Harley Quinn has all these tattoos.
She does, yeah.
I'm not digging that look either, because like there's so many variations of Harley Quinn, and I wouldn't expect them to do just like the leggings and stuff, but I'm actually sort of not feeling the performance either anymore. She seems a little generic.
Yeah, it's like the ditzy hot blonde. That's what she's gonna be. It's so upsetting.
Mm-hmm. Like, Harley is a ditzy, hot, crazy blonde.
She's not just that, though.
Right.
And I feel like that's what they're going for in this movie.
I think they're kind of dumbing her down a little bit.
Don't you feel like they're kind of doing that with most of the characters in this movie, though? I don't know if they're trying to do that to attract, like, new people, like, a younger audience, because they probably assume that the younger generation doesn't have anything in their brains anymore or something. I don't know. But I just got the feeling that all the characters are a little dumbed down, like, very, like, superficial and one-dimensional, which is the opposite of what they should be.
One that bugs me is, and I don't know if you guys feel the same way about this, is Will Smith just Will Smith?
Isn't that the case in all his movies, though? I don't know.
Well, Paden, you saw Concussion.
Mm-hmm.
And you had said before, Will Smith really kind of, stood out as a good actor in that. Does it seem kind of more like a cop-out?
No, the thing that made Concussion great for Will Smith is that he escaped being Will Smith. Okay. This seems more like a return to form for Will Smith, and that's fine, because I fucking love Will Smith. And I think that's why they cast him in this role. I don't think he's supposed to be the focus of the movie. That's why you didn't see too much of him. This is supposed to be about Jared Leto and Margot, whatever. Like they're supposed to be. Yeah, they're supposed to be the stars, and that's why they're the focus. Especially because they're supposed to be like, I think they think they're going to be the cool ones. They're going to be the ones that everyone's going to be cosplaying at. They're the ones that people are going to be buying the Daddy's Little Monster T-shirts at Hot Topic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, from the reports and stuff like that, Will Smith is actually the main character. Well, Deadshot's the main character, not Will Smith.
Well, good, as he should be. He's the best actor there.
Yeah, it's probably going to follow the way that they've done a lot of things in the past with the Suicide Squad, where Deadshot is the main protagonist because he's the only one that kind of is rational.
He's kind of the veteran.
Yeah, he's the standard guy who shoots people, so he's got, something that's relatable more, and I think what they're trying to package this as is Will Smith as the main protagonist, Harley Quinn as the main female protagonist, Jared Leto as the main villain. And it bugs me a little bit looking at Will Smith in this trailer because he does seem more like Will Smith to me.
Yeah.
And it further reiterates something that I was worried about, which is he's not going to be Deadshot all that much. Like, he has one shot, I think, in this trailer of him wearing the helmet. All the other ones are just him wearing the little goggle, and that's it. And it's like, all right, you got to show his face because he's a big star and whatever. But at the same time, I really hope that they don't kind of like skimp on that. That's something that bugs me in superhero movies. All the times that Peter Parker takes off his mask just to show that he's Tobey Maguire and whatnot. So I'm hoping they don't fall into that trap. But somebody that I actually think is better now that I saw this trailer than what I was originally thinking was Killer Croc. I think he looks a little better. He still looks stupid, but he looks a little better. And I liked the line that Rick Flagg was going through the list of it. It was like, all right, Deadshot, he's a guy who shoots people. He's a crocodile. He eats people. I think Croc will end up being better than I thought he was going to be.
Is he going to be the comedy relief?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm sort of thinking that maybe Jai Courtney is going to fall in that role with that drinking the beer. Mm. And I'm not feeling Captain Boomerang all that much.
Who?
Jai Courtney. First off, I don't think they've shown him throw a boomerang.
Yeah, like there was just some random people here that just kind of popped up. I'm like, I don't know who you are. There's the chick with the samurai sword.
The chick with the katana, by the way, is Katana.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
And the guy with the Slipknot is Slipknot. And he is so dead. I'm pretty sure that they just flat out make this obvious here. Slipknot is a sacrificial lamb, and so is El Diablo. Dude with the tattoos and the pyro thing going on.
Oh, yeah. Isn't he like a model in real life or something like that? Am
El
I coming
Diablo?
up with this? The guy that plays El Diablo.
That's Jay Hernandez is playing him.
Okay, so I don't.
And I don't know much about Jay Hernandez.
I don't know either.
He was in, let's see, nothing that I really know. Hostel.
Oh,
Grindhouse.
really?
Joyride. Oh shit. Apparently I have seen him in a couple things. They're so dead though. That's a guarantee. And I think Katana's probably dead too. But we didn't really get a good look at a couple other people. Ike Barinholtz is in this movie. They still haven't shown him off. They still haven't shown who Jim Parrack is supposed to be. We've seen one shot of Scott Eastwood, and he looks like he's just another trooper. So he's probably going to die. What do you guys think of these monsters?
I didn't really like the CGI in it.
Yeah, all the CGI looked terrible in this movie.
Yeah.
This looked like really low budget.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know what the hell the monsters are supposed to be. I don't know if they're like Joker did something to somebody, or if this is the Enchantress. Maybe she's like, I don't know I don't really know much about her character actually. So maybe she turns people into zombie things, or I don't know. Sounds kind of stupid though. And it looks like those are the generic mooks that they can all kill. Like every movie has to have them, right?
Yeah, this isn't going to be any memorable baddies.
No, other than Joker, and if he sucks, then he is just going to ruin it. There's a couple shots that stand out to me. One in particular, Joker jumping into what I'm assuming is acid with Harley Quinn. All those colors smearing all over the place. Not sure if that's like they're going to dip Harley in the acid, or if this is going to be some kind of he saves her kind of a thing, or I don't know, but
that's the acid or whatever it was that made him crazy, right?
Probably.
See,
yeah, I think that was the case.
I was wondering if it was the I can't remember the exact name of them. You'll know, Tony. The pools.
The Lazarus Pit?
The Lazarus Pit.
Might be. That actually might be a case, because she might die and he might send her into a Lazarus Pit to kind of bring her back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming it's more likely that it's either the Axis or Ace or whatever they want to call it, chemical plant. But what's weird about it to me is the smearing colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is that her hair?
Maybe
I felt like it had to be like their essence or something.
Their essence?
Their essence, their soul.
Oh.
Maybe they do that. I mean, Enchantress
With
is,
her hair.
some kind of witch thing. Maybe that's involved. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. I don't know what, too much to think about that. So that'll be interesting seeing what's happening there. And I'm still curious about what the hell their mission is.
Fight baddies to retrieve the MacGuffin.
Which is probably that purse, right?
Whatever it is.
They're going to grab that purse, and he's like, what the hell's wrong with you? And she's like, we're bad guys. And now the mission's over. And he's like, all right, cool. And they just leave.
And
so what are you guys most excited about, and what are you most nervous about looking at this trailer?
I'm nervous that one of my friends might make me go see this with them.
And you're excited about the popcorn?
Oh, I'm excited about the Coke. Are you joking me? That's like the one excuse I'm going to have to drink soda and be happy. I mean,
The one
I'm so
excuse.
happy which gets her Coke.
oh my God. Coca-Cola, okay? Let's keep PG. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I'm having like a weird relationship to this movie. Sometimes I catch myself thinking about it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's gonna be exciting. I want to see it. But then after seeing this trailer, I'm kind of like, they're really gonna do that with Harley. Like, that's all that she's gonna have. Like, that's her in the movie. I kind of didn't want to believe it. I kind of felt that, and I don't know why, I felt that maybe Margot Robbie would bring some depth to her, but I'm really nervous about her just because I love her as a character so much. Yeah. And everything in Will Smith, I don't know. I don't really like him that much.
We've been waiting forever for a live action Harley Quinn. And
Yep.
we've
Yeah.
been teased. Like, we got teased with Arrow like so badly when they had their Suicide Squad. They even like had her voice happen from a cell, and just for some reason they never paid that off.
I think it's because of this movie.
Could be.
Just like a rights kind of thing. They were like, hey, don't do that. We got an embargo on these characters.
And
Because
you
they
know
killed
what?
off Deadshot, so.
And you don't have to do the like super onesie clowny version that they had from the original Batman TV
No.
show. Like, I think that the Batman video games really nailed a unique Harley Quinn. Both of them. They had different types of Harley Quinns in both
All three of
Arkham.
them.
Yeah. So why couldn't they get those guys involved to help them with this?
Yeah, the Arkham City one, if I remember correctly, is the one that I was just like, damn, if they bring that to the big screen, that's going to be great.
Yes.
The one that had like the white with the
Where she's got kind of like a corset thing going on, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's hot. That one would have been a perfect thing for them to do. And the Daddy's Little Monster thing, like, no. I mean, if that was like one scene, I'd be okay with it, but that doesn't seem like it's good enough for the whole movie. And I'm just disappointed. Like, there's a chance, I think. There's a good chance that this movie could be good. But there's also a good chance that this movie takes itself way too seriously, in the sense that it doesn't take itself too seriously. If you know what I mean? Like,
No.
that this movie could be playing off the idea of we need to go the opposite route of what we should go. And they would look at things like Deadpool, and they could look at things like Guardians of the Galaxy and go, well, we need to be funny, we need to be weird, we need to be interesting outside of good. And you mix that in with the world that Zack Snyder is building, which I think is like absurdly dark, and some weird choices when it comes to that movie and all that. I'm just nervous about it. And the first trailer for Suicide Squad made me go, damn, this has a lot of potential. And this one made me go, it also has a lot of potential to suck. So I think this doesn't make me want to see the movie any more or any less. I'll still go opening night, still interested, still want to, I want to love this movie. And if I don't, it's going to be solely on the world that they're building, I think. And the, story. But any last thoughts you guys have for anything specific you want to bring up, or anything that stood out?
I have no interest in this DC world at all. Not a single movie that they have either come out or is close to coming out or has had a trailer or just talking about being in development has had a modicum of interest from me.
Not even Batman v Superman?
Not even Batman v Superman.
Mm.
They have failed on all fronts.
Especially the V. Caroline, anything you want to point out?
Well, I'm just gonna try to remain positive. Maybe we're all wrong, and maybe there's like a tiny little glimmer of hope where this movie actually surprises us. I don't know. Like Tony said, I'm still gonna watch it. I'm probably gonna go opening night, and I might get really upset afterwards. But I don't know. There must be something good about it. Like, even if it's just like a scene, like something's gonna be good about it. Anything.
There's going to be at least one shot that'll be good, and that's Harley Quinn bending over for that.
Oh my god, come on.
Exactly. So before we say goodbye, everybody, just going to throw some plugs out there for anything for you guys to check out that we got going on anytime soon. Caroline, anything you want to promote to the people?
Sure thing. You guys keep checking Fanboys Anonymous as always. Check out my website as well, creepycaroline.bigcartel.com, and that's it.
Paden?
Check out everything on Mega Powers Radio by tuning to megapowersradio.com and follow me on Twitter at MRPADEN. That's Mr. Paden.
And from my side of things, keep going to all the different things under a mango tree. Smark Out Moment, Fanboys Anonymous, All Talk Show, and follow me at Tony Mango. all on the social medias. Make sure you leave your comments below. Tell us what you thought of the trailer, and don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up as well. Give us reasons to be more excited about this movie, especially, you know, because this is depressing. I was expecting something awesome, and it just sort of soured. Stay tuned for more things coming your way from fanboysanonymous.com on the website as well as on the channel itself. And on behalf of everyone on the panel, as well as all the fanboys and fangirls that couldn't be here tonight, thank you all for listening. I'm Tony Mango, and I'm a fanboy. See you next time, everybody. Geeks out.